Check, check. Live and direct. It's your man in the building. Let's do this.
You ain't keeping it right.
Boys.
You ain't keeping it real. Stop fronting. Stop faking the funk. You know. Hey, good morning. Wherever you're at, or it should be morning. It's 7 o'clock where I'm 7:21 to be exact. Where I am. So shout out to everybody on the East Coast. I know it's a little later out there. Good morning. Good afternoon. Well, it's still morning. So whatever. Anyway, it's your man in the building. It's propaganda time. All right. Yours truly, Pearl Q. Yeah. FB. Speaking of FB, I'm telling you, man, I keep saying it. And yet I keep sitting here. We're still doing the show live here. But they sending out, man, you know, if you watch me, if you follow me on social media, you know I screenshot all these crazy notifications and, you know, all this stuff. They always pushing in your face. Always pushing something. Some shit that I ain't trying to, you know, ain't nobody got no time for. But this one is the latest, all right? They want to make sure if you need help, you know, if I can't even. Oh, let's just pull it up. All right. Let's do this. Come on, Pearly, get it together. All right. The FB notifications that are going out now. Again, whole nother level. I'm telling y'all, y'all think it's all good out here, man. I'm telling y'all better pay attention. If you're not paying attention, if you think everything's okay, you really should start paying closer attention. You know, in between all the what's this stupid thing that's played out? It's working, and you know, in between, you know, there's some good stuff on social media. You know, Ryan Davis, he's on Facebook. You know, and you know, I follow him. He's good. There's some good content, but in between that, you got to look in between the lines, man. You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. Hey, how's it going, Mary? Yeah, Mary Tyler. How's it going, family? Yeah, shout out to all my family back east. Check in from time to time. Q family is very, a lot of Qs out there on social media. I found out over the years. All right. What should we start with? Should we start with the FB? Let's start with the FB notifications. You guys let me know if you've gotten any of these yet. FB I haven't seen them yet because I haven't been on there lately. The only time I come on here, I record. This is what I do. I record the show live, and I do it on FB. And check the YouTube now. We're starting to stream it live on YouTube as well. I'm trying to get off FB, and this is one of the reasons why. Okay. Let's pull this up. It's from nottheb.com. So Facebook is now warning that you may have been exposed to harmful extremist content and asking you if you have extremist friends. And see, this is the thing. These keywords, these buzzwords, you say these things, and that's what I mean. Like YouTube, they're all the same. You say anything, and they, you know, you say anything they don't like you saying, and that's it. They're taking your video down, they're doing whatever, giving you a strike. So let me know if you guys have seen this. All right. This is they have some examples here in this article. If you're listening, you can't see it. All right. You need to be following on Facebook right now, Instagram. All right. All links, propagandatime.com, where you can be following us on social media so you can get these visuals. All right. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. All right. When you go over to YouTube and check out the visuals. Because that's where they are going to be until they kick us off. But we do have backup platforms. Again, everything you need to know as far as where to find the content. Because trust me, they're going to start kicking us off of shit before we even get started. Like my man Marvel always says, grand opening, grand closing. All right. Links to everything. Propagandatime.com. Now, Facebook begins issuing disturbing warnings about extremism to users. So here's a screenshot of somebody screenshotted this from their Facebook account. Apparently his name is Carl. It says, Carl, you may have been exposed to harmful extremist content recently. Violent groups try to manipulate your anger and disappointment. You can take action now to protect yourself and others. Get support from experts. Spot the signs. Understand the dangers of extremism and hear from people who escaped violent groups. Me just reading that right now, like I said, I just started, we're streaming it live to YouTube, and it's probably going to get taken down because I understand all these words they don't like you saying. But again, some people are allowed to say stuff, some, other people are not. Have you guys gotten any of these notifications for extremist stuff? Extremist warnings? Let me know in the comments. Let's see here. Some more examples. It says Facebook now has 2 alerts they are sending people in their AI, if their AI deems that you have been exposed to, quote, extremist content. So again, they've adjusted the algorithm, I guess, based on what you're looking at. If you're looking at some stuff they don't like you looking at, they're going to send you one of these notifications. Again, very disturbing. I'd put it mildly. What do you guys think? Of course, if you're like me, you think this is a little bit too much. Like, really? But hey, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Is this necessary? Do you appreciate this? Do you think you need Facebook to do this? To warn you? To help you, to save you from this content that they deem not, again, that they don't like and they deem extreme. Let me read a couple more examples here. Michael, it says, you may have been exposed to harmful content recently. I'm not going to keep saying that word. They're probably going to flag my video. Violent groups try to manipulate your anger and disappointment. You can take action now to protect yourself and others. All right, I read that one. Now, here's the other one that's very disturbing. Are you concerned? Here's what it says. Are you concerned that someone you know is becoming an extremist? We care about preventing extremism on Facebook. Others in your situation have received confidential support. How you can help. Hear stories and get advice from people who escaped these groups. I'm not going to keep saying those words. Those words are not good to have in your in your video. It goes on to say, anyone want to take bets on which way politically the vast majority of this extremist content leads? They have a little collage here. So they're offering support from experts, confidential support. I guess they want you to snitch on your friends. You know, again, they've been doing this. They started this. This isn't new. They've been doing this. Okay, we're saying the first time we've heard about this, but now, you know, they're doing whatever. Now is the time to ramp it up. And it gives some more examples here from the help center. I'm not going to read all of this. Again, it keeps focusing on violent groups. Violent groups can be very persuasive. Yada yada. Here's another one under the help section here. Understanding common arguments. Remember, people have lost friends, family members, and jobs because they were manipulated into joining these extreme groups. I'm paraphrasing because I don't want to keep saying those words over and over again. You can protect yourself and those you love by recognizing and better understanding some of their main talking points. Gives an example here. Violence is the only way to achieve change. Who says that? It says in quotes. Like that's what they're giving as an example to recognize the main talking points of these extreme groups. Yeah, come on. Who says that? Violence is the only way to achieve change. Who says that? Have you? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever heard anybody say that to you? I don't even think Hitler said that when he was, taking over shit over there. I don't even think he said that. He told motherfuckers, yeah, go do this, but he didn't like. I don't know, man. I'm at a loss. But it doesn't surprise me. Again, I don't know. If you don't know what's going on, if you haven't been paying attention, this is what they're doing. Okay, all these little things. And what's strange is, again, this is a social media platform. But you know how they all got together and decided they're going to kick certain people off of everything. Trump and, others. But Trump's the most prominent person that all of the social media platforms, YouTube, Twitter, everybody got together and said, let's kick this guy off. See, that right there, was a big red flag. And that's what they've been doing. So make no mistake about it, people, okay? It's not, it's not just social media. Okay, I'm just going to end that there for now because I got to keep it pushing. So next up is Minnesota. All right. If you've been watching us, we've been covering, as much as I can with the Minnesota situation, the George Floyd Autonomous Zone. Now they got this second barricaded area. I forgot what it's called. It's escaping me off the top of my head. But, and then with the crime, with the lack of police, they defunded the police out there. Partly was funding, partly a lot of police quit, resigned. So they do not have enough police out there. And there's a lot of crime. Crime has, spiked as of late out there in Minnesota. Excuse me. But here is some hope, I guess. This is from Fox News. Excuse me. This is from foxnews.com. Judge orders Minneapolis to hire more police officers. So this is a good thing. At the same time, this is how, it's come to this. This is what we're doing now. A judge, so basically a group, it was like a class action, a group sued the city. I'm gonna read a little bit of this. But that's what it took. Okay, a group sued the city council so that they would hire more police officers. This, again, why is this even a thing? This is, again, it's I have no words. It's just unbelievable what's going on over there. But let's get to the articles from Fox News. A judge on Thursday ordered Minneapolis to hire more police officers after ruling in favor of a group that had sued the city council over a rise in crime in the city. Like, again, I'm at a loss. Why are these people having to sue? They sued because of the rise in crime. That's what it took to get the city government to respond. Okay, again, which is totally unacceptable. All right, and if you've been watching, if you've been listening for a while, you know my opinion. Like Minneapolis, it ain't just me. It's people that live there, obviously, are have the same opinion that yes, they are doing a piss poor job, to put it mildly. Okay, and they have been. So yeah, that's what it took. They had to get sued. So now, let me see. It says Minneapolis is in a crisis. The 8 plaintiffs connected to the conservative Upper Midwest Law Center wrote in their complaint, citing the rise in shootings and homicides and the violent George Floyd protests, Fox 9 in Minneapolis reported. While the city is expected to have about 669 officers by next June, Hennepin County District Judge Jamie L. Anderson said the city needs to have at least 730 by June 30th, 2022, or 2% of the population after the 2020 census is published, the station reported. Goes on to say officers in Minneapolis and many other police departments have also been leaving in droves amid the perceived anti-police climate. We have made the emotional appeal, Don Samuels, one of the plaintiffs and former city council member, said. According to Fox 9, we have demonstrated the statistical uptick, and now this is the legal action we are exercising because it seems as if city council cannot hear us and doesn't feel what we feel. So that's basically, that's what's been going on. Okay. Things have been deteriorating there. Okay. Ever since, ground zero, the George Floyd event happened. And the city council, and this is again a confirmation, city council just has not done anything about it. They just kind of just let things spiral out of control. And it took a group of citizens that got together, and again they formed this Midwest, and they under the Midwest Law Center, and they sued. They had to sue the city council to get them to hire more police. I don't know. Like I said, that's good, but it's horrible at the same time, because you shouldn't have to sue to get this done. Shouldn't have to sue city to try and do something about the rising crime rate. You shouldn't have to sue to get this addressed, I guess is my point. You guys let me know what you think. If you're in the Minneapolis area, yes, people send me, links and stuff all the time. There's a good Facebook group. It's called Uptown Crime, where a citizen, that's what he does. Every day he goes out and documents what's going on there in Minnesota and these affected areas in real time. So if you're interested in learning more and what's really going on, because they don't report, they just don't. Yeah, it's strange how you just don't hear about anything going on there. So yeah, Facebook, Uptown Crime. All right. I forget the guy's name. I want to say his name is Steve something. But he documents all these things that's going on. Again, these people are again taking over parts of the city. They're barricading things. They're making it basically to where businesses cannot operate. There's graffiti. And there's all kinds of craziness. Craziness going on there. So yeah, if they had to sue just to get some more police officers in the next couple of years, that's what I mean. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. Okay. The city is not doing enough, in my opinion, not just my opinion. If you live there, you probably feel the same way. All right. That's all I got for this one, people. All right. Make sure you hit that like button. All right. If you're watching on YouTube and if you haven't done it already, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button so you get notified every time we go live. And yeah, this is Propaganda Time with yours truly, Pearly Q. We'll see you guys in the next video, episode, whatever.
DJ Pearly Q. Pearly Q. Pearly Q.
Court boy, sucker.